Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome to the Cabin Factory, to the deathly quiet menu of the Cabin Factory, actually. Yeah, so there's no noise here. In fact, not only is there no noise, there is no sound at all. None of this does anything. There is absolutely no sound here. For the record, the sound does work. I tested it. Like, beforehand, I literally just went into the first, 2 seconds of the game just to check that, yes, this thing does have sound. So that's a thing, I suppose. Yeah, so, the Cabin Factory. Some of you may be aware, especially if you've been hanging around my channel for a while, that there's been this recent wave of what I think is being referred to as anomaly hunting games. I think that's what we're deciding to call the genre. It's kind of like a spot the difference thing, but not quite. Hey, Entire. It's kind of eerie. Yeah, it's weird that there's just no sound at all. It's just an absolute basic bog standard menu. I do hope the game runs okay on the stream, for the record, by the way. Because for some reason, when the game is on, when I'm on the game, it seems to massively slow down the Twitch window and everything else. I've had to lower the graphics settings quite a bit. I think I may actually tweak them down a bit more, because graphically we're on what is essentially high, but with this drop down. I think I might just lower it to medium. That seems to make things run a bit more stable. I don't know why. It could be that this game just apparently I can't imagine that this game is too much for my system, as old as it is. But, yeah, I don't exactly know. Is the issue on OBS, or have you looked at the stream? No, it's the weirdest thing. When I'm highlighting the game window, even if I was running it in a window rather than full screen, technically it's full screen borderless now, but it, for some reason, everything outside of the game massively lags. I don't know, I have encountered the problem, or at least a vaguely similar problem, before in a few other games, but those are usually really big, AAA high graphics games. They tend to sort of makes OBS a bit laggy, but it just it's running at a lower frames or something like that on its rendering. But it was never a big problem. I've never had one that actually stopped Firefox from updating. That's a strange one. Might just be terribly optimized. Yeah, I think that's the case, but we can run it on medium settings. I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyway, let's get up this big menu. This is an anomaly hunting game. It's very much like that Exit 8 and Platform 8, the 10 Bells. As I said, this is an emerging genre. It's still growing. It's still experimenting, and that's kind of the part I like. You know, we haven't absolutely nailed down exactly what these games need yet, so there's just people are just throwing things at the wall. But we'll see. Ooh. While I look.
Welcome to the Cabin Factory Corporation. At the Cabin Factory, we pride ourselves in creating the best hyper-realistic horror cabins for the movie and theme park industries. Starting today, you will be one of our cabin inspectors. Congratulations! Due to a recent legal dispute that falsely claims some of our cabins are haunted, it's now mandatory to inspect every cabin to ensure the safety of all users. Greta? It's important to highlight this claim is untrue, and that we have had 0 cases of serious anomalies proven to be the corporation's fault. We're positive you will carry out these inspections thoroughly and professionally. From the whole Cabin Factory Corporation family, have a wonderful first day as a cabin inspector. By entering this elevator, you have accepted all the terms of your contract, which may be updated without notice.
Ooh. So yeah, it looks like my name is Greta, and I mean, I will say it is a rare thing that you are playing as an older woman in a video game. That's definitely different. Ooh. Well, we're on the top floor. I will say, considering those are supposed to be windows, it's very dark in here. What is this? Inspect the whole cabin. If haunted, turn back immediately and press danger. If safe, press clear. Any movement means the cabin is haunted. If nothing moves, it's not haunted. So yeah, apparently the company we're working for makes haunted cabins. Like as an actual thing. I can run! Doesn't need to be any way into that. Might open up later as like a spook. I cannot jump. So, yeah, so I guess we just got to work out what the problems are. Why has it gotten so dark? Ah, I didn't realize we made cabins with very specific ambiance. So look out for movement, it says. There's a borer. There's a bed. Is it supposed to be this dark? Hello, you look friendly. Radio, which seems a little innocuous. Like this is supposed to be an oldie worldly log cabin, and there's just a fucking radio there. Hi. An apple and a... I assume that's supposed to be a croissant. Is it supposed to be this dark? Oh, that's friendly. Hello! You're the icon for the game. So we got a kid. Like that, we got a television. Maybe the radio isn't so incongruous. Frog. Well, I'm going to assume that this first one is like a baseline. Should we up the... Do I need to up the brightness? Like, how is it for you guys? Because I'll be honest with you, I can barely see a thing. Don't know if we can up the brightness a bit. It's pretty dark. Head bob intensity. I want to turn that down as well. Like, I don't mind the head bob, but it's not great. Doesn't look gamma, maybe? Gamma isn't brightness, though. Global illumination, maybe? Oh, I'm not turning Twitch mode on. You think the gamma one will do it? Yeah, we could try. Let's try it at that. That's... See, it just adds like a washed out look to the everything. Let's try it down a bit from that. It was at 2.2. Let's try it at 2.6. That's a bit better. It's just it just makes it look washed out though. That's the problem. I can at least actually see what the hell is going on around me though. So I'm gonna assume that that's fine. Oh goody, and we gotta do it 8 times in a row. Who decided 8? I suppose the exit 8 decided it was 8. Okay, so we got open bag, closed bag, teddy bear. Hello. Nothing specific in that corner. Radio there. Pretty sure you were open. 2 slices of bread, apple and a croissant. door that I can't interact with. Kid, frog. Was that there before? I don't remember seeing a broom there, but then it was dark last time I was running around, so I'm not sure. I mean, it says press the button if anything's moving, and technically speaking the dust is moving, but that probably doesn't count. Was that there? I feel like I'm going nuts. That was there, wasn't it? Actually, this is the thing with these games. Is like at first you start getting like you're really not sure about anything, and you have to get used to where everything is supposed to be. Well, I didn't specifically see anything moving. Oh, fuck. What was wrong? So something was wrong.
The brutal fire that burned a family alive took place in an isolated cabin in the woods. 2 bodies were found calcinated on Sunday evening after 3 hikers noticed a huge column of smoke and immediately called 911. When emergency crews arrived just minutes later, the flames were still burning. According to our sources, a family of 4 lived in the cabin, a mother, a father, and their 2 children. The police confirmed the bodies found on the scene belonged to the parents. The 2 children, a 10-year-old little girl and her 6-year-old brother, have not yet been found in the surrounding areas. The chief of the fire department announced the search operation will continue and said she has hopes of finding them alive. It is still unclear how the parents got trapped inside their own cabin, but the police have found clues that may indicate the fire was intentional. A criminal investigation is ongoing.
Does that count as movement? Does that count as a thing? It might count as a thing.
The brutal fire that burned a family alive took place in an isolated cabin.
Should we count that as a thing?
2 bodies were found calcinated.
What? So the radio being on doesn't count? Suppose that's not what we were looking for, huh? Alright, alright, alright. Okay, so bag open, bag closed. Lamp. Oh. Ah. Oh, hang on. I think yeah, I see where he is. I'm gonna take a stab that I should probably go. That's a nope. You think? I don't know if the front counts too. Two pillows. Hello. Now, the interesting thing is, when I was looking at that model, it had little people things for all the people within the place. Obviously, the dad was the one that was moving. There was one pointed over here, so this is obviously where the mom is. That's there. It said the girl was here, though. It seemed to indicate that. It was... Hi, you're not supposed to be there. That's a nope. Nope. What? But she wasn't there before. What? No, she was never there. Did I just miss her? Oh, God. I'm sure she was never there. Look, she's not there. So... Hang on. So, are we specifically looking for when things were moving? And, like, they can be different, fine, but we're looking for movement. That seems so arbitrary. She didn't move, I guess? I'm gonna count that as movement, I think. Hi. Can you move, please? Oh, tits. Well... Ooh. It's a big underground for such a small house. Sure. That's like those... Oh, God. I don't know if you've seen... I've never seen one of the videos. I've only seen the thumbnail pop up from time to time on YouTube. But there's a thing of, like... It's like Resident Evil 2, but all the expressions are, like... 500% exaggerated or something like that. Or Gmod. Yeah, Gmod expression. Oh. Suddenly I'm the girl, except I'm very... What? Greta?
What do you think you'll find outside? Absolutely nothing. You want to leave, Greta? That's totally fine. But your brother will stay here. And he will not be happy when he hears you abandoned him. Leave and abandon your poor mother.
3321. Is this like the room from PT? Is it my imagination, or is this like the... Oh, hello. So, is that meant to imply that... I think I should go. Methinks that's haunted. just gonna take a wild punt there. It does make me wonder, like, is it supposed to imply that I am the little girl all grown up? And... like... it's like what happened to me afterwards. It did imply that 4 people died, but... could be nothing. Could be something. At least movement was clear in that one. That's true. I'm still not sure what tripped me up on that other one. I mean, the flames are moving. Does that count? Probably not. What? What? I must be either missing something or I'm not understanding this. Look for movement, it says. Nothing's moving. Bear there. I don't see anything. But this is the point, like this is the early stage where I don't know what I'm really looking for yet. So no, exactly. It could be a thing of, like, if there's an anomaly, sometimes you have to do a certain thing to get it to show up. I'm gonna guess safe. Okay, so that was safe. Hi. Well, none of them are specifically moving. Suddenly it's a mascot horror game. Okay, now those did move. Hello. Okay, so I think we can count that as haunted because they did move. Good, right, okay. See, I think maybe that's something I may have to do. Like, you may have to, like, trigger or activate the spookiness. Otherwise, you might miss it. It's not just a case of spotting the difference. You've got to actually trigger the damn thing. That might be what I'm missing. So... well, his head's following me. I guess that counts? Hello. I mean, it's movement, so I think it counts. I mean, technically the woman's face on the wall always follows me, but that's just an optical illusion. Hey! Again, not seeing anything. Ah. Yep. Woo! Okay, so seeing a spooky thing isn't good enough. It's got to physically move. And you've got to spend your time and explore. Wait for the... Oh shit, she's still missing. She's not moving though. Is she? It's different, but she's not actively moving. Has he got a pizza? Hello again. And hello again. Again, no active movement, no threat. It's moving from the painting to the real world. I don't know. This is my point. I don't know what does and doesn't count. They get half a slice of bread. They get half a slice of bread. It does at least sort of explain a way that... Because it could just be, oh, well, this is what this particular cabin is supposed to look like. No one's moving. That's the thing. No one's moving, no one's going anywhere or doing anything. If it was just a Where's Waldo, yeah, you can see the obvious. But if we're looking for movement or triggered movement, that's rougher. I think that's the point. That's the thing. Because if it was just a case of, oh, just go in there and look for what's different, then yes, would be easy. I think... that's the point. You're supposed to specifically look not for differences, but for things that change whilst you're in the room. And nothing here has changed. Everything's frozen. And if I am the little girl all grown up, it seems as though I was kept under the stairs. The family didn't like me very much. Yeah, nothing seems to be moving. It's different, but it's not moving. So I think this is safe? I haven't noticed anything. They're not like following me or looking at me or anything. Not like the guy's head before. I'm gonna go safe and hope. Hey, okay. Alright, I think I'm getting it. It's very specifically, something has to move. Looking different isn't enough. Something has to move. I mean, it does say that on the sticker, but movement's a vague term. I think that counts as movement. I could be wrong, but I think that counts as movement. Call it a hunch. Staying still this time? Good. He's fidgeting. Yep. Okay, so we'll count that too, I think. The boy was fidgeting. And then there was one. Okay, this is where it starts getting really fucking nerve-wracking. Hi. Not moving though. He's just out there. He's not moving. That I can see anyway. You might move when I go into the further into the house, of course. That's why you've got to explore every room. You can't just look and go, okay, well, you know, I'm done here. You've got to look for things that move. Cabin with a built-in stalker. I mean, it's supposed to be a horror cabin. Like, that is literally what we advertise. Okay, so he hasn't moved 1 inch. Like, he's just there this time. So I'm gonna assume it's a safe one. Unless I can get him to trigger a movement. Thing is, this is the last one. If I get this wrong, I'm right back at fucking 0 again. I'm leaning towards safe. Because him being outside doesn't mean anything. He's not moving. It's just, no, in this particular cabin, he's... He's just outside. Can I walk around the cabin? I don't think so, actually. No. No, I can't go around the cabin by the looks. No. Nope, it's inside and that's it. A good thought. I didn't think that you could, but a fair point to check, I suppose. Can't interact with anything either. I'm gonna have to declare this safe, I think. Like the one at the table? What? Thought maybe you could see the stalker's... Thought maybe you could see the stalker's head look at you like the one at the table. Oh yeah, well, I mean, when he was sat there, his head did sort of move. But this guy's head isn't moving to follow me, it's just looking straight forward. So nothing's moving, no one's turned to look at me. I think I gotta say safe and just... Oh, for fuck's sake. Whee! Oh, balloons, how lovely. Oh. Time to go home, your cabin factory family. Whee! That didn't take too long. Once I worked out the trick to it. Thing is, I know what these games are like. That's not it. Oh, absolutely not. Sorry, I'm muting this because that is probably going to be copyrighted. I know what games like this are like. It might not be. I ain't taking that risk. Oh, it stopped anyway. Never mind. And oh. Do I leave that going? What do you think? Do we think that's copyright? I mean, it might be, it might not be. I'm going to mute it anyway. I'll let you know if anything happens. Greta, that's me. You didn't turn streamer mode on, right? No, that's Twitch integration. There was an option for that, but this is a nice place. Yeah, look, I had a feeling that we were the girl. Little frog toy and everything. Hello. Ah, the door just creaked open. Hang on, let me unmute it because the music has stopped. I don't want to take the risk with it potentially being copyrighted music. It probably wasn't. It did sound nice and generic. But, you gotta be careful with this shit. Oh, has he got a kid? Who is Liam? I mean, presumably this is like the easy mode ending. Ah. Oh, and there goes the bloody music again. And it stopped, okay. Ooh, 29 left. Okay, yeah, here we go. This is endless mode. 8. So we've got 29 left to find. Okay, so it's not giving me like a big list like 10 bells did, which is a shame. I kind of like that it did all that. So we've got to find 29 other things. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. This is why I wasn't too worried about the game being short. Because now it doesn't matter whether I get them right or wrong. Although it'd be interesting to see if we can get a... the ending again. Oh, he's gone. So he's gone, but I don't see him anywhere. That's weird. So he's just gone? It's not like he's hanging out anywhere. He's not hiding in the corner. Hello, is he asleep in the bed? Don't see it moving. Well, doesn't seem anything is triggering. He's not under the stairs. You're not moving. Nothing with the TV. Well, I don't see anything. I mean, the guy's gone, but that doesn't mean much. I don't see him hanging around anywhere, which is a little worrying, but I don't see anything. I think we can maybe call that safe. Oh. Time to go. Found him. Also, hello. Why have you got a red brick in your hand? What is that? Can't interact with it. Hello, Sobley. Did I say that? Did I say hi to you already? I can't remember. I kind of got a bit distracted by being chased. So, yeah, not safe. Definitely not safe. Oh, the button's back. The buttons are back. I swear I didn't even notice that the buttons were gone. So what's that red thing in his hand? Oh, he drew the door. Right. Yes, that makes sense. I didn't say hi. Okay, well, I've said hi now, so that's fine. So yeah, I think we can definitely declare it not safe. I'm gonna go not safe again. Like, call it a hunch. Just an educated guess. Grab me? Do anything? No? You've got very long arms. Anything else to look at? Nope, I think we're good. You love this game? Oh, you've played this one, have you? That's cool. Right, again, not safe. 27! Woo! Okay. I would say the one downside to this is that because you have to, like, always have the event be a thing that moves, and it's generally speaking big, it's gonna make it much easier, theoretically, now that I know the trick anyway. Okay, you're not moving. Ah, are they here? Sorry. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. That's that. Yeah, he's got that Joker grin. I'm gonna take a wild stab and also say danger. High voltage. Alright, what we got this time? The end of this game is amazing. Well, we'll see when I get there, won't we? hands. Hello. Blink. I dare ya. Nothing there. Oh. It's me. Hi. Well, you're definitely moving, so let's assume bad, shall we? Anything going on up here real quick? Nope, just boy with a towel on his head. You're hiding in the darkness. So again, that's a no-no. I hope he's not just going to do all the anomalies now. Like, you know.
The brutal fire that burned a family alive took place in an isolated cabin in the woods. 2 bodies were found calcinated on Sunday evening after 3 hikers noticed a huge column of smoke and immediately called 911. When emergency crews arrived just minutes later, the flames were still burning. According to our sources, a family of 4 lived in the cabin, a mother, a father, and their 2 children. The police confirmed the bodies found on the scene belonged to the parents. The 2 children, a 10-year-old little girl and her 6-year-old brother, have not yet been found in the surrounding areas. The chief of the fire department announced the search operation will continue and said she has hopes of finding them alive. It is still unclear how the parents got trapped inside their own cabin, but the police have found clues that may indicate the fire was intentional. A criminal investigation is ongoing.
Is that different from last time? I thought it said the kids died last time. I know it's very much implied that I'm the little girl. Didn't it say the kids died last time?
The brutal fire that burned a family alive took place in an isolated cabin in the woods. 2 bodies were found calcinated on Sunday evening after 3 hikers noticed a huge column of smoke and immediately called 911. When emergency crews arrived just minutes
Well, I don't see anything moving.
burning. According to our sources, a family of 4 lived in the cabin, a mother, a father, and their 2 children. The police confirmed the bodies found on the scene belonged to the parents.
According to the last time we had the radio going, that doesn't mean it's dangerous. If anything, it means it's safe.
Found in the surrounding area.
Alright, what are we looking for? You've become a little 3-dimensional there. You're gonna do that big wide grin thing again that people seem to think is scary but isn't? Well, I think it's fair to say we can call this one not safe because the picture's moving. Okay. Hello? I don't see anything. Well, it all seems fine and friendly. Just your bog standard house. I'm convinced the lumps under there are going to be wiggling at one point. I think this is safe. I really don't see anything. Hey. Can we get to 8 again? The spookiest part of this game to you is how the cabin looks inside, Sobley? Well, that's fair, I guess. It's just a log cabin, really. Thing is, maybe this is just like a me thing, because we actually stayed in a log cabin. Not quite like this. It wasn't as rustic. It was a bit more of an actually like designed house that just happened to be a log cabin kind of thing. We were on holiday one time when I was like 6, 7, something like that. So I have spent time in an actual log cabin. Hello. We had this one before, and I declared it as not safe, but because I doesn't...
Everything is going to be fine, but we have to get away from them.
Okay. Does this count? Like, I don't know if this counts, because, like, nothing's moved. I've just had a flashback. And everything's all sepia. Oh no, it's gone back to normal again. So, I don't know if that counts. Because, okay, I had a memory, but nothing moved here. So, I'm going to say safe. You've been in a log cabin as well, Sobley. Fair enough. Hey! Yay! Woo! Balloons! Nice. Although I do note that the exit door has not opened up again. They really want me to work this overtime, don't they? Okay. It's 4 o'clock, and we got 21 left to find. So I think it would be good fun to just keep going and see what other spooky stuff we can find. See if we can go for that true ending. Because getting the standard ending, that's just, like, work. But getting to the true ending, you know, finding all the secrets, it's like in the 10 Bells. The 10 Bells was really, really, really good fun for one of these, actually. I think the 10 Bells is probably, like, kind of the exemplar on how to do this one, like, exceptionally well. Especially because it's got, like, that big list on the wall of all the things you can find and everything like that. And then it's got, like, a hard mode that adds in other super secret ones as well. I don't know if this one's got the same thing. We'll see. But, anyway, yeah, gonna take a break. Back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright, so let's see. We did another 8. We got some nice little balloons. And we still got 21 to find. So let's see what we got. Would you dare take away my balloons? Like the first set I understand because I had to go home and you had to clean them up. But I'm not going home this time. He's gone. Oh, so's he. Oh, that's a problem. Ooh. Should I get out of here? Like, is this actually burning down? Ah, hello. Yes, I did get the implication that the kids set fire to the house. Hi. If they were such neglectful parents, I mean, they don't exactly look not well fed. I mean, look at his chubby cheeks, for crying out loud. So, does that count as movement? I only ask because we've had, like, memories before, but I don't know if that counts as movement. Well, technically the kid's gone. I'm gonna say yes, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure if it does or not. Like, legit. I don't know, I guess it does. Because, I mean, in the last one, the girl was there, and we had, like, a flashback, which was similar to that, but it didn't count. So, I don't know. Some inconsistency sometimes. Think it counted because the kid was gone? Well, maybe. Froggy. Oh shit. That happened way too fast. Yeah, I'm thinking danger on that one. Why would I attack myself? That doesn't make any sense. Stop blinking or something anytime soon. I'm gonna guess that probably counts as movement. So I guess the parents just weren't very good parents, huh? What the? I think I was kind of freaking out on the radio then. Yep, I'm gonna guess that would be haunted. That's right, it's come up with haunted ones way more than it has not haunted ones. So... okay. Here's the thing, everything's upside down. But that doesn't necessarily count. Because of how weird this game is. Oh wait, even the light shafts are upside down. That's weird. Hello. Have I ever played Sea of Thieves? Definitely not. It's an online game. I don't really play online games. Hello. Oh, why are you there? So you're still on the floor and everything else is up. You're playing it right now, are you, Subley? Fair enough. I mean, fine. I'm sure it's okay. Like I said, though, it's an online game. I don't play those. It's just another live service thing. Same as all the rest. Now, here's the thing. I don't actually know if this counts. Because nothing is moving. It's just everything's upside down. Which doesn't mean anything, because things can be different without actually counting as a problem. Because of how bizarre this game is. I don't see anybody moving or twitching or doing anything. So yeah, I don't know if that counts, because nothing moved, so I think we're okay. Yep. Fucking weird. It is one of these games that once you work out the trick, it does get much, much easier. Hello. Froggy. Well, she ain't moving. Nothing's moving, so I guess it's a clear one? It's creepy, sure, but nothing's twitching, nothing's moving. Where is she? I mean, her hair is, but that's hair. That just kind of blows in the breeze, so can't really stop that. Yeah, she's not moving. I think we can count this as safe. It's just weird. So wait, safe ones count too? Huh. TV's not doing anything. The cup is still standing still, but then we've already seen it move, so we're probably not going to see it move again. The door is closed. Don't see the blankets twitching. I think we're good. I think this is another safe one. Wait, what? What the hell did I miss? Okay, I must have missed something very subtle. Well, shit. I was hoping for more balloons. Do I have to stare at you for a bit to get you to blink or something? Ah. Haven't I done this one? Will like look up and grin at me or something? I mean, I suppose this could just be a different one. Well, the kid one isn't moving. So it could just be a weird but safe one. I'm thinking weird but safe. Yep. And those count as well. It seems brighter in here.
911, what's your emergency? I see, sweetie, but I'm sure they love you. Being a parent can be really hard. Is there anything I can help you with? Are they there now?
Let's just go. I think we can count that as a movement. Right, so she tried to call the police and they just said, oh, your parents are fine. Yeah, sounds about right. Still waiting for the lumps under here to start wiggling or something. See anything. But it's easy to see much around here, but still. See anything? Safe? Question mark? Safe. Oh. Great. Okay, what's their route? So I need to wait for that one to come out of that front bit. I'm assuming I'll start taking like damage if I touch one. Oh. Ow! Can't see anything. What happened? Damn it! I died. Tits! I was hoping I could run through them. Turns out you couldn't run through them. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. So is it going to repeat the same one and let me try it? No, it is not. Hello? Hello? That counts as movement. It's the bad one. Ooh. The remote. Well, it definitely counts as movement, although I'm curious where the bloody hell this is going. It's my turn to change the channel. I'm actually going to turn the TV on. Needs DuckTales space music. Da 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 da. Yeah, I know the one. Yeah, that's a game I've never actually played. Just haven't. I know the song. Like, that is one of those things where the piece of music is more famous than the game it is in. Well, creepy, but not movement. You know the tune from memes and in general? Carrie's mod is back. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's my point when I say the piece of music is more famous than the game. Like, more people know the music from memes and stuff than they do the actual game itself. Well, it's creepy, but it's not movement. So unless she pops out of the picture or something. Yep. Oh. That's a problem. Bye. I guess. For the record, you're not very good at hide and seek. Or maybe you're really good at hide and seek. I'm going to assume that that's what it is and there's nothing else in here. I think that counts. Oh, hello. The plush toys are back. Haven't we done this one? I'm sure we've done this one. Unless this is a different one. Big toy. Froggy got big. I guess this is a different one. I mean, if you're going to go to the trouble to make all those giant toy assets, you may as well bloody use them, right? So is this the one where it's weird but they don't move? I think this is a safe one. I think this is it's an alternate to the one that was bad. It's like, yeah, it's weird, but they don't move, so you're fine. Burr. Oh, hi. You following me around now? You weren't doing that before. Suddenly you decided to. Okay, well, I guess that counts as movement. That's a no-no. So again, that's like an alternate to the one where his head was always following you. That one you've got to wait for it to trigger. Because yeah, with some of these it's kind of more of a test of patience than anything else. So you're out here. Yep. I'm going to take a guess and say that counts as movement. Call it a hunch. More balloons! So many balloons. I'm surprised you can afford all of the balloons. Woo! Balloons! Woohoo! Don't put balloons up here. They'll disappear when the house disappears. The house does not get any of my balloons. Those are mine. But when I get things right... I have to ask. Because the thought does occur. Jesus Christ. Is this supposed to be creepy? Or is this like one of those ironic things where it's like, we know it's not really scary, but like the fucking girl's face and the boy's face are the worst. This is not creepy. It's fucking stupid. They must all be related to like fucking John Freeman or something like that. The boy is absolutely killing it. His fucking cheeks, man. His cheeks are just like out of his face. Like, that guy's not even fucking trying. Look at that. Like, he's no bottom lip, just the top. For fuck's sake, that's so stupid. I'm sorry, that is not scary. Not even slightly. The pants are dead. Exactly. Well, okay. There's nothing moving, though. That's the thing. We go up here. We see if anything triggers. Nothing's moved. They're just, I guess, special guest cabin created by the Joker. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's so dumb. No, it's not. No, it's clear. I almost went to press the danger button then, just don't have it. Right. We should be getting into ones we've seen before and gotten wrong, so... Oh. I guess that counts as movement? What? Okay, fine. That's definitely the danger zone. Ah, this is the one I failed at before, yes. Because what I need to do is wait for the kid to come back, because he kind of divots down there when he's on his way back. Look. Damn it! I didn't expect him to walk right up to the fucking chair I was standing by. Damn! I need to watch exactly where his pathing goes. That's what's getting me. I'm not... Like, I've got the place for the other three, just his pathing is going to be difficult. Oh. Methinks that counts as a haunting. Call it a hunch. That's a nope. Just gotta get the pathing right on that one. Wasn't expecting him to go into that bloody corner. Okay. So where exactly does the prick go? So he comes up around there. Yeah, he does go that way. Damn. Nailed it. Yeah, that's not a safe one either. And then there was one. Now I'm fairly certain, just by process of elimination, I don't think it's safe, but I need to work out why. I do wonder if that one with the body being dragged, that was one I missed because I just happened to not be looking at the body while it was moving around, which is... it's a bit cheap, but... okay, so something in here is moving. I think this is a bad one, but I need to work out why it's a bad one. Wait. Froggy's growing. Is that what I missed? Did I just not stare at the frog enough? Probably what it was. This is a pulsating frog toy. Oh boy. Don't some things just get a bit weird? Well, we knew it wasn't safe, but I needed to be certain. Yay! Ooh. Again, I don't know if that's a safe song. Ooh. Okay. Sorry about turning the music off, but really not sure. Oh. Hi. What? Fuck off. What do you mean to be continued? Why is it to be continued? Going into the back rooms. And now we're on dead silent. For the record, this is not muted. This is silent. Okay. That is... yep. That is a thing. That... also, those cabin inspector number things are listed alphabetically. That's always weird. Listed alphabetically, not numerologically. That was... okay. I liked it, but it felt a bit rougher compared to the 10 bells. Yeah, like it wasn't bad. I liked it in principle. I liked that you tried to mix things up where, you know, you could still have differences and you could still have things be kind of weird and creepy off of the norm, but it still doesn't count as a bad one. I like that it tried to mix up the formula a bit. I guess the implication was supposed to be that obviously, like, we were the little girl and, like, the parents weren't very good parents, and so we burned the place down and we ran away. And I think, when I saw that picture back at the like flat, I thought, oh, they had a son. I think that was supposed to be the younger brother. Although the age difference does look quite stark. There was supposed to be like a 4-year gap or something. But yeah, it's an interesting one. Like, I wouldn't say it's bad, but I think the problem is the 10 Bells was such a solid and good game. I feel like it's kind of ruined me for a lot of this stuff. Like, the Exit 8 and the 10 Bells are really fucking good examples of this kind of game. And, like, the Cabin Factory, it's good, but it's not quite at the same level. I feel like you could have gone further with the whole story thing, because, again, in the 10 Bells, they did. But, yeah, again, also, I gotta say, ending with to be continued, like, no, fuck off. Don't do that. Okay, don't ever do that. Okay? That it's never a good thing to do that. Because if you are a small little indie dev company, you are not going to be guaranteed another game. Don't do that. You want to make a part 2 of, Cabin Factory 2, Electric Boogaloo, or whatever. Knock yourself out, but don't end the first game with to be continued. It drives me up the fucking wall. That being said, I did like it. The cabin had good atmosphere. I did like how the anomalies or the wrong bits were set up. I thought the fact that it was movement specifically that you had to look for was a nice change. Kind of wish the place was a bit bigger. But at the same time, it's like, well, you don't want it to be too big because you've got to, like, remember stuff. Here's the thing, though. Because this wasn't really about memory. Like, it's not like, oh, I've got to remember what's different. It's like, no, I've got to look for the weird thing. I think you could have got away with a slightly bigger area. Like, maybe have another room upstairs or something like that. But I get that they probably didn't want to have something that was too big. So I understand that. But yeah, generally speaking, I did like this. It's a little rougher, but I do think there's potential here. Like, take this idea, like, workshop it a bit, and move it forward into the sequel that you obviously want to make. And as I said, it'll be very interesting as we watch this genre continue to grow, because there are bound to be more games in this genre, because it's like super popular now. Between Exit 8 and Observation Duty, which I feel like that's a series I should maybe play at some point. I don't own any of those games, but there's like 10 of them now, and I see people playing it all the time, and like from what I understand, it's a bit simpler because it's all like cameras and stuff, like static images spot the difference, so it's a bit simpler in that regard. But I don't know, maybe that's a series I'll give a look at in the future. I don't know, but yeah, all things considered, Cabin Factory, not bad, not really scary. Kind of funny as well, I should point out. As I said, the creepy smile thing was not creepy at all, even a little bit. not scary. So yeah, maybe work on that a tad. The stretching a character's face into a quote unquote creepy grin is basically the video game equivalent of writing a creepypasta and saying hyper realistic eyes or something like that. Like, it's not scary. It's never been scary. And I don't know anybody who actually finds it creepy. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.